Hi, it's Matt here again with mywebbro.com to review another website with you. I believe every business owner should have a bro in the web design industry taking great care of them. I'm passionate about internet marketing, and a solid website is one of the foundations of a successful internet marketing campaign. I'm always researching new technology and trends, and I'll share that research with you on my channel here. I rate each website based on 5 criteria. Is it fast, responsive, secure, easy to use, and do we think it's pretty? So let's get going here. Today we're going to look at the website for the Special Olympics of Southern California. It can be found at sosc.org. And this is a nice website. It was brought to my attention by a close friend, and we're in the process right now of building a website, and this website's doing a lot of things right, so we wanted to take a good look at it. You can see it's a simple one-page design from the outset. We'll talk about the technology that this website uses to build it in a moment, or was used to build it in a moment. I just want to very quickly just scroll through what this front page looks like. Some great data right there, a great video right here. You can meet some of the volunteers, some of the staff. These are some of their partners, and we're down at the bottom. So this one page really just taught you a lot about the organization in a flash. But then there's a lot more to explore. You can see that in each of the menus. So the technology that they're using to build this website, I analyzed it with builtwith.com, and they're not using a content delivery network, which is interesting. I'd be interested to know how staff actually upload stories to their website. I'm just interested how they do that because I can't seem to figure it out just from the back end. But what we can see here is ASP.NET Ajax. So I have a feeling that they're using what's called the Google Cloud Network to build this website, and that's just a hunch, but you can see here that the website is very fast in its animations, but as you explore further, you will notice it doesn't have the fastest load times. So we talk about it as a website fast, and I analyze it with gtmetrix.com. And so they scored an E and an E. So using the Google Cloud Network, you can build a very, very blazing fast website in the form of an application that displays on different devices. And this website does display on different devices, but my point is just that this website has the potential to, with the technology it's using, to be blazingly fast at the blink of an eye, and it's scoring low. And part of the reason for that is that mostly because images need to be optimized. So to make a long story short, you've got this beautiful photograph. It's only ever going to be about this big, ever, so it doesn't need to be much bigger, but they're using photographs that are much bigger than they need to be. So it's okay. There could be a reason for that too. And these nonprofit organizations have the benefit where a website can kind of take a second longer to load than another kind of website because I'm already invested. I already know I want to be there for some reason. So is the website fast? They're actually going to get a 2 out of 5 stars. As beautiful as it scores low for speed. So is the website, the next we talk about, is the website mobile? Is it responsive? And here we can look at it in a couple different formats and see that it is very, very responsive. The website looks great in many formats. This is an iPhone 6 platform. It looks great. Let's switch to an iPhone 5. Again, it looks just fine. Everything's functional, everything works, everything's readable. The menus all look great. I think they did a great job organizing it. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's look at it on something like an Android, an old S3. Looks just fine on an old S3. So I already looked at it before I started with you guys, so see, it looks just great. So we're going to give this website a 5 out of 5 stars as far as is it responsive, which is unusual, but it is. It's perfectly responsive. Is the website secure? It sure is. We can see it's secure. It has security written all over it. HTTPS, it's green, it's good to go. I'm not going to get any funny warnings when I'm trying to fill something out and get involved. I'm not going to get any funny pop-up windows that say that this website is not secure. It is secure. So it gets a 5 out of 5 for security. Is the website easy to use? Man, I think this website's great. It's been organized very well. a lot of thought was put into the organization. It really takes you through this path. You really can get into the nooks and crannies of this website. There's a lot there, don't get me wrong. It's not simple. There's a lot there, but it really is organized well. And I went ahead, as far as ease of use, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because I think it's very easy to use this website. I can donate, I can find events, and I can get involved. Is the website pretty? Well, I think it is. I'm not a huge fan of how much red there is everywhere, but if red is their logo and it's their color, they've put some thought into that and it works. How do I critique a color when the website looks so beautiful? The other things I might personally do away with is this header on every page that has this arc. This arc to me is a little bit like, look what we can do. I guarantee you we go in here and we start looking at this on different phones, and it's going to start deteriorating just a little bit, meaning that arc just can't, there's no way that arc can translate perfectly on every page. And if it does, good on them, but I just think it's a little bit much. Even there, it's taken up a lot of the page just to be an arc, and it's a little bit like, look what we can do, but not like, why are we doing it? So maybe do away with that arc altogether, but that's very, very, very nitpicky. So is the website pretty? Yes, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars for how pretty I think it is. And they scored very high. Special Olympics Southern California's website scored very high at 20 out of 25 stars. So you guys, I think we can all agree when we see a beautiful website like this one that a website that's closer to 25 out of 25 stars is what we really need to propel your marketing initiatives. If you need to repair, refresh, upgrade, or replace your current website, contact me today. You can visit my website. It's www.mywebbro.com. You can check me out on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you tell your business owner, your marketing manager friends about me. And thank you so much for coming back.